Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Commissioner's Office. Unfortunately, my name is Austin Elliott, and I am your Commissioner. It was a very somber week here in the Patricia Militia organization as we lost to one of the worst teams in the league, a team who, to this point, I have put down and said that they are no good and that their moves are questionable, and obviously, it came around to bite me as my team did not produce and I lost. And until I can prove myself in this league, I just would like to sit here and not show myself. So, it was a very exciting week in Week 5. I look forward to this recap, see exactly where the teams are headed, where they rank, and what we're looking forward into Week 6, a big week for the Detroit Lions as they move into Green Bay on Monday Night Football to fight for sole first place of the NFC North, which I think is very much up for grabs. It is a very exciting time, so we'll see what happens. Let's get right into it. As I said, the first game of the week I'd like to talk about is Southern Justice versus Patricia Militia. And honestly, there's just not much to talk about here. The Militia did not show up. 60 points is probably the worst fantasy score I have ever seen. I mean, there's people in this league that have two players combined that scored more than 60 points this week. Something needs to happen there. Hats off to Southern Justice as they did pull out the victory. But right now, this team is very ashamed of themselves. Second game of the week, this was an exciting one. Team USA versus Inglorious Staffords. Team USA came out on top 137-122. USA following behind Dalvin Cook and Famous Jameis and Ada W. in that one. Congratulations. Inglorious Staffords really failed on Monday night with their kicker missing 4 field goals. He's trash. You should dump him. He's no good. And Nick Chubb, I don't even know if he played. I don't know if he retired at halftime. Not sure what happened, but he got you no points. Something to look into there, Tyler. Third game I'd like to talk about is the Mud Dogs versus Hotel Motel Galladay, and this was an exciting one. Congratulations to Hotel Motel winning 133-120, moving on to 5-0. Congratulations to you. An exciting, fun team to watch. Mud Dogs had a good game, put out a decent amount of points, but just couldn't get the job done. The next game we had We Don't Kneel and Y-Town Killer Bees, a high-scoring game. Once again, you love to see it, but We Don't Kneel is cruising along with Christian McCaffrey scoring 164 points total for We Don't Kneel. Congratulations to you as you continue to remain undefeated. And for Y-Town Killer Bees, you had Deshaun Watson, who's good, but he's not good enough. He was not able to bring you that victory, so it's a little discouraging for you. The fifth game, we had the Shirtless Pete Carrolls against 50 Shades of Slay, and Pete Carroll ended up winning by about a point. Congratulations to you. Going into that game, you needed your defense to score 18 or 19 points, and that's exactly what they did. I thought going into it, there was no way that was going to happen, but that 49ers defense was just destroying the Cleveland Browns all game long, forcing turnovers and stopping them, and really just providing absolutely nothing for the Browns and their high-octane offense. So congratulations to you, Anton. Another big letdown. Nobody's surprised that you are unable to find a victory here. So let's get right into the power rankings. In number 10, I have 50 Shades of Slay. This team is garbage. Oh, I guess right now, getting some mail here. This is 50 Shades of Slay. This is what their game plan is this week. Oh my goodness, this team is terrible. Look at this. This is what I would do to their game plan. They are garbage. There's no way that this team is going to sit here and win a game. I think they're bad, and they're going to continue to be very bad. I just don't know if they're ever going to win a game. This is what I would do to this team. I would just put them out. They're no good. They'll stay at the bottom of the league for this whole year because I don't think they have what it takes in the team and the coach and everybody within that organization what it takes to win a game. So very discouraged by then. 9th slot I have Inglorious Staffords. Once again, another team that just can't seem to buy a victory. Very upsetting for them as they have some good players, but they just keep making wrong decisions. Number 8, I have Y-Town Killer Bees. They do have 2 wins, so I know it might be low for a 2-win team, but they are confused on what's going on with the scoring system, so I'm not sure if they're doing their homework. They're not able to put together a complete game, so I have them in the 8 slot because I don't see them trending in the right direction here. Patricia Militia in the number 7 slot. I know only one win from them, but I think that they are going to be able to turn it around. They made some big moves, made a trade, got rid of Julio Jones and the Cowboys defense for Dak Prescott. They needed a quarterback because Baker Mayfield is going out there getting -2 points, and that cannot happen on any fantasy team. I mean, you expect at least 10 points from your quarterback, but when they're sitting there at -2 points, that is the worst thing I've ever seen. I mean, that's a player that's sitting over on 50 Shades of Slay, because that's just how bad that team is, and I won't stand for that, so I had to make a move, and we shipped Julio out, and we welcomed Dak Prescott with open arms, and we're excited to have him on the team. Number 5 slot, I have the Mud Dog. Oh, I'm sorry. Number 6 slot, I don't want to skip over Southern Justice. Nothing really to say here. They squeaked out a victory, and they are what they are. They're still Southern Justice. I don't expect them to do much, but we'll see. In the 5 slot, I have the Mud Dogs. This is a solid team. They put together a few good trades this week. I think they're trending in the right direction. I think they're a good team. We'll see exactly how they move or how they look going forward. Number 4, I have Team USA, another solid team, sitting around that 500 mark. And I think that they're going to have a tough week this week, but they'll bounce back, and they're probably sitting in that 4 or 5 slot at the end of the year. So I don't see them moving way too much up in the power rankings as the season goes, and unless something catastrophic happens, they won't be in the bottom. Pete Carroll's sitting in the number 3 slot. This is a team that originally I had high hopes for after the draft. I think I had them as the second best team in the league, and very quickly they dropped to the bottom of the power rankings, but they have been working their way up, grinding out victories. So congratulations to Pete Carroll, the shirtless Pete Carroll, sitting in the number 3 position. Number 2, I have We Don't Kneel. They're a high-octane team. This team is scoring points, and they're doing what it takes to win, so congratulations to you. I have nothing bad to say. Keep on going. Number 1 slot, still, I think this is 4 weeks in a row. Hotel Motel Galladay Inn. Congratulations to you, Jake. You keep doing what you're doing. You're getting these victories, and we love to see it. You're great for the brand. Everybody loves it. We're all cheering you on. Last year you were trash. You were in 50 Shades of Slay spot the whole year last year. So it's nice to see you doing well, stringing together some victories. You will see if you can keep it up. Looking forward to this next week. I have 2 games I'd like to highlight. We Don't Kneel versus the Mud Dogs. Right now, the Mud Dogs are an 8-point favorite. That is a very interesting game. See if they can knock off one of the top contenders in the league. And in the second game, Patricia Militia versus Team USA. Militia right now is favored by about 100 points, so I think that they're going to be able to pull that game off. We'll see if Dak Prescott is able to represent this team, and I look forward to this week. It's going to be very exciting. Once again, Lions are on Monday Night Football against the Green Bay Packers. I look forward to it. We're excited to see how all these teams are going to start shaping up as we move closer and closer. Once again, the trade deadline is coming up in just a few weeks, so make sure that you are making your roster moves now so that when that time comes, you are not sitting there wishing that you had made a move. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate it, and once again, go Lions.